After further review, this is the Fantasy Football Blitz.
Do you know who I am?
Powered by whotostart.com.
Who the hell are you?
whotostart.com.
Peekaboo!
The Fantasy Football Blitz.
Who the pittance?
This is the Fantasy Football Blitz, powered by whotostart.com on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge and 104.5ESPN.com.
Let's do it. Darren Tietkin, who2start.com, is with us, as he is each Thursday, to help you before you set your roster. What's up, D?
Happy All Saints Day.
In fact, man, a couple of days early, but the Saints are playing tonight. Drew Brees and the Saints offense looked like Drew Brees and the Saints offense on Sunday night. Can they do it again tonight? How are you projecting tonight's game?
Yeah, I think they can. Drew Brees had some good success against the Carolina Panthers, even when they did have one of the more dominating defenses. And this year, it's not quite the same Panther defense. So, expecting some points to be scored there in Carolina tonight.
It's one of those parts of the season. Lots of teams get on buys. People are scrambling to fill spots in their fantasy roster. Any sleepers that might be available out there this week that folks might want to look into?
Yeah, Week 9 is a killer bye week. I mean, there's so many teams on bye and so many great fantasy players on bye. Speaking of tonight, the Saints give up almost 300 yards per game and through the air. Cam Newton can't throw all 300 yards to Kelvin Benjamin and Greg Olsel alone. So if you're looking for a wide receiver, we're kind of like Jericho Cotchery tonight, especially in PPR formats. He's been a decent target for Cam Newton, but I think this week is a real good matchup for him. So if you're looking for a guy that gets you, 6 or 7 catches on the high end, maybe 80 yards, he's a good guy to look for.
Let's see if we can get to some questions. I'll just jump in the huddle driven by the Sterling Automotive Group. Here you go. PPR League, need to start one of these. Who to start, Darren? Out of Welker, Cooks, Reggie Wayne, or Deshaun Jackson? Who to start?
I think you got to play Cooks tonight. Like I said, there's going to be some points scored. There's going to be some balls in the air, if you will, tonight. So Cooks looked good last week, and I think he's going to be a top target for Breeze this week.
Looking for one to actually, this is a who to sit 1 point PPR. He's got Cooks, Colston, Hopkins, and Fitzgerald. Which of those are you sitting?
I think you got to sit Colston. You can't play two guys off the same team, even with Drew Brees looking much better, and tonight being should be a higher scoring game. I think you got to play one of the two Saints, and Cooks is our pick there.
Who to start, Cam Newton or Colin Kaepernick?
Well, that's a tough one. Both of those guys are in our top 6. Newton at 6 and Kaepernick at 7. Our top 7.
Top 7, right?
It's really a coin flip. Yeah, it's really a coin flip. I mean, Kaepernick's kept in the matchup, but Newton should be passing a lot tonight. So I think we're going to go with Newton. Play him tonight.
Avo, who's a regular texter in this segment, says, so far all the advice has worked, Darren. Who to start, Andre Williams or Odell Beckham in the flex spot?
Well, that's what we like to hear. We like to help people out. So, Andre Williams is a good play. We have him number 21 running back, but we also do like Beckham as well, our number 19 PPR receiver. I think we're going to be seeing a little bit more passing in this game for the Monday night matchup, so got to go with OBJ there.
Cameron's looking to start 2 of these receivers. He's got Terrence Williams, Doug Baldwin, Jerick McKinnon, and Michael Floyd.
I think you got to go Williams and McKinnon there. Like McKinnon's matchup, and Williams. It depends on Tony Romo's health. If he plays, you want to play Williams. If not, you want to play Floyd there.
All right, you can jump in the huddle on the 104.5 Baton Rouge app. You can tweet us your questions at Matt Moscona or at 104.5 ESPN. Here's one from Nick that says Percy Harvin, Eric Decker, or Odell Beckham in the flex spot and a PPR league. Who to start?
Yeah, we've already talked about Beckham, and we definitely like him over the 2 Jet receivers, especially with the switch at quarterback there. Michael Vick's probably going to concentrate more on his tight end here this week as he gets up to speed. Definitely like Beckham in that situation.
Nick says Percy Harvin, Eric Decker, or Odell Beckham in the flex. All right, I just asked that. Tim, who to start, LaFell, Bolden, or Garcon?
Oh, we love LaFell this week. He might have Keep Talib on him, but LaFell's just been too hot. And with his playing style, with his body type, he should be able to manage through the coverage. So, LaFell's hot, so you got to play him.
Cam Newton or Joe Flacco, standard league, who to start?
Oh, definitely Newton. Love that matchup tonight. Should be 25 points out of the Panthers tonight. So got to play Newton.
Here's one from Tank, who says defense. Who to start, Texans or Dolphins?
Oh boy, I think you got to play the Texans. There's going to be a lot of passing in that game. Nick Foles will look pretty good, but the more they pass, the more susceptible they're going to be to the interception. And obviously, anytime you have J.J. Watt on your side, you're off to a good start. So you got to play Houston there.
Who to start, Newton or Big Ben?
Well, that's another tough one. Big Ben coming off that huge game last week against the Colts. Another decent matchup for him. I think you got to go Big Ben there.
See if we can get a couple of more in. We got about a minute left. This one's via text. Says, Darren, I need a running back this week due to buys and injury. Is Traveris Cadet an okay gamble tonight?
Yeah, he's a decent gamble. I'm not sure if Pierre Thomas and is going to be back, so it could be some room for opportunity there for him. But if you're looking for a sleeper, DeAngelo Williams is actually supposed to be back for the Panthers tonight and getting the start. So between him and Cadet, we like both of them, so flip a coin there. Michael
says, who to start, Brandon Oliver or Denard Robinson?
Oh, definitely Oliver. Love his matchup against the Dolphins this week. It should be a little bit of a down week in terms of passing for the Bolts, so like his running matchup against the Dolphins. So go with Oliver.
Last one, Josh asks who to start, Greg Jennings or Miles Austin in a standard league?
Got to go with Jennings there. Just a better matchup. Patterson's kind of on his way back up, but Jennings will still get the targets and the looks. So go with Jennings.
He's Darren Tietgen, who2start.com. It's the numeral 2, who2start.com. He'll give you personalized fantasy football advice. You can plug in the promo code ESPN for a discount. Anything else we got to remind him about Darren?
We still got our mid-season special going on. That's $14.99, and of course the 10% discount will get you knocked down about $13 there. So it's quite a steal.
Pretty good investment if you win your league and take home some cash. Darren Tietgen, thanks, man, as always.